I thought I would show people my house. This is a 1984 Revcon Duke 28. It's got a 454 Chevy engine. Gets about 7 miles per gallon. Maybe a little more than that. And it is not in the best shape. But it's made out of aircraft grade aluminum. And it's riveted together. Not like fiberglass motorhomes of today. And a lot of the woodworking here has held up really well over the years. Most of these they're Formica, but I mean they're still in perfect shape. It's not, there's nothing wrong with them. The windows are all good. It doesn't leak, even though it's 35 years old. I've got the kitchen torn apart right now because the water heater didn't work and there were mice or rats or something living underneath in a hole down there somewhere that I could show you, but oh, here we go. Yeah, there's a mouse hole back there somewhere. You can, right next to that water spigot. You see it there. But yeah, I got to put a new countertop on it. The countertop was crap. I got a new fancy range hood. The previous owners had taken this all apart and they had taken that cabinet down and they replaced pretty much this whole section with some weird gigantic microwave thing, and they like drilled holes in the countertop, and it was just terrible. It was ugly. And so I'm rebuilding it. It's totally worth it too, because it's going to be fantastic. I'm not going with a gas burner hot water heater. I'm going with just a little 4-gallon 110 volt under the sink type of unit. Got my shop vac. Got my ozone Nator. So this thing's got awesome hardwood floors. It's freaking real wood, whatever the wood is, but it's freaking fantastic. It's got all of this trim here. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's all actual teak. It's real wood, and it's throughout the trailer. All of this fabric stuff here is all really dingy and old. I'm going to be replacing that with some like tweed type of stuff. I'm going to get rid of the blue and go with warmer colors. This is a jackknife couch that I have to reupholster. They clipped on this sheet of vinyl pad or vinyl cloth stuff with some upholstery clips, and they just didn't do a very good job, so I have to replace that as well, and that'll be fun. I got to replace all of that cloth back there too. I'm gonna have to seal up these holes that they drilled through the outside of the trailer to mount their television on. This is the worst idea I've ever seen. All that carpet is getting replaced, and both of the front captain's chairs are getting reupholstered as well. And I'm going to do it all myself because I don't know. I want to. I've never done it, and I'm going to try it. So hopefully it turns out awesome. Has no refrigerator. That is where the refrigerator goes, but it is absent. I don't have it, so I'm going to have to pay to get one of those. Let's see. It's got this sweet vent. It's a huge vent. It's on the top of the trailer. It's like a whole, it's like a foot off of the, yeah, anyway, so it works. You can, the light's dim when you use it. So I got an awesome range hood that I'm going to put there, and I have a little oven that I'm going to be putting somewhere after I figure out. And then I'm going to put an induction cooktop on there. So I'm only going to be using propane for the heat because propane's expensive and you have to drive all over the place to get it, and so why bother? This thing's got a generator on board as well, so I figure I'll just use that. All of these are all drawers, and they all still work. They're all still in really good shape. They were all made really well. They've got the little teak accent handles on them and everything. Pretty cool. It's a whole bunch of them. It's like a little pantry type of space, or I guess you'd put maybe some of your plates or some, whatever. I don't know. Stuff is going to go in there. Well, the bathroom it was filthy when I got it. Just absolutely filthy. Like you can still see, like, everything looked like that. So this is old, doesn't work, and I have to replace it. So I didn't bother cleaning it, and it's been raining, so I haven't already replaced it. But this is how dirty the bathroom was. This is how dirty most of the trailer was. I have spent a week solid, like probably 6-8 hours a day cleaning. Just cleaning. I know that sounds like a lot. This thing's only 28 feet long. But I got a new vent all ready for that. It's out in the cardboard box there. So even the original mirror made it through. It's not the cheap plasticky mirrors that we have today. It's like real glass mirror with nice teak solid wood accents all around. They built some sort of stupid box there. I haven't taken it apart yet, but most of the bathroom, it looked horrible when I bought it, but it stayed, it's not bad. It's really, really not bad. When all of this stuff is not on here, the counter shines up pretty good. It looks all right. The drawers and the cabinet down here, they still look all right. Everything works. The toilet works. It was the toilet was full. The black tank was full when I bought it, and it's got a newer toilet. This isn't the original toilet, but it's a nicer one, so that's good. The shower, it's got a dry shower, and they sprayed black. I want to say that stuff, the black there, it's what is that, as seen on TV crap? The Flex Seal. They sprayed black Flex Seal all over it, and it's old and it dried up, and now I have to scrape it all off. The shower is reasonable. The light still works. I haven't been able to test the shower yet, but it's solid. I can sit in it. I'm 225 pounds, and I can sit in it, and it doesn't creak or crack or anything. The doors close, so one of the bathroom doors, it goes to this diagonal area here, and then you unlatch it, and it closes that way, and you can relatch it up there. And the other bathroom door is the other bathroom door, and you close the bathroom. So when I got it, they had the little, well, you can't see it now, but there's another small door to block off the front from the back. And then there's this small little door that it's got a latch on the bottom to keep it from. So anyway, you close that, and then you can close your small door and close yourself off from the front to keep the heat in. Closet still works great. Everything's great in there. It's got a little light, this light that turns on and off when you open the door. It's kind of cool. The first thing I had to do was rebuild the bedroom for obvious reasons, but you wouldn't know it now. There's a water tank under there, and now I've got a full-size queen bed that goes, I'm 6'4", so I can't get comfortable on an RV sized mattress. And this thing originally came with 2 twin size beds that ran they ran one on this side and one on that side, and those were gone when I got it. Neither one of those, well, the beds were still here, but they were turned into a larger queen size that ran across the length of the trailer in the back here. And they were not, they had like rat holes in them, and like the stuffing came out when I moved them, and they were the original beds. They were angled to fit the curved corners in the back. This thing's built a lot like an Airstream. It's got the curves in the back. See how they're curved and not just angled points? So the beds were actually made to the curve. So those are 35-year-old mattresses the guy had been sleeping on. So anyway, none of this is all new. I'm in the process of, I built an entire platform. You can't really see it very well, but I built an entire platform to where now you can lift up the bed. They had a really terrible platform built that was just, I mean, it was broken underneath and it was screwed in different places. And they had the water tank diagonally across the whole back side of the trailer, to where there was no storage. You did like what? And it was just a big empty wasted space. Well, when you live in a motorhome and you don't have a whole lot of space, you have to be a little well thought out about what you're doing. So now I've got the water tank on one side and storage on the other. I know you can't quite see that, but it'll be fine. Well, so that's my house. And while I work every day, I listen to many different forms of information on many different platforms, and I research a lot. I've constantly got my headphones in, and yeah, it's gonna turn out really nicely. I think most of the things in here are still in decent enough shape. You can still rebuild them without spending major money to replace stuff. So yeah, I just figured I'd show people where I live. And yeah, leave any comments or suggestions or concerns or whatever. Bye-bye.